The addictive pattern begins with pain, unresolved pain, that colors our perception, and it colors our perception in a way that says, I don't know if I can get through this. And therefore, I have to figure out a way to resolve this situation. And rather than go inward, we go outward. Okay? And that's where it kind of begins. In the beginning, some of the outward attempts might not be incredibly detrimental. And if we don't learn how to turn inward at some point and create the internal wiring in a natural, effective, sustainable way, then we'll become dependent on that thing that we turn to outside of us. As I like to say, we will outsource our health and well-being to something or someone. And so in the beginning, it may be okay for you to turn, especially if it's a really, really deep, dark, significant event, it may be okay for a temporary period of time, and it has to be a temporary, well-defined, limited amount of time for us to turn outward. And you're going to want to quickly, or you're going to want to stay committed to that end date and then turn inward, because otherwise you'll become dependent. And what happens is we live out that dependency. That becomes the addictive pattern. It's this untrusting way of living that's dependent on external things to really fix the way we feel and function. The non-addictive pattern, the aligned pattern, is one where we go inward and we find everything we need inside because we've done it enough times. We have enough repetitions of trusting and realizing, wow, I didn't think I was going to make it through that. And I did somehow. And then we look at that again. Wow, I didn't think I was going to make it through that. And I did somehow. And so you got enough of those stories and you're like, holy shit, I have enough evidence here to support my decision now moving forward to live in a way that can turn inward, to live in a way that's much more trusting about my future, and that can rely in a calm, present way on my internal wiring, my newfound, transformed perception